Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, August 12th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I am the love I seek in the world. Not meaning me, meaning each of us is the love that we seek in the world. And speaking of love in the world, I want to send a big birthday shout out to my solar Leo sister, Carolyn. You may have seen Carolyn is the one who put the work into setting up a GoFundMe for me and Joe. It is her birthday today. Carolyn also happens to be an astrologer, and I think it would be really fun if she and I did readings together. If you have a conundrum that you need dual Leo sister readings, she is sun to my moon. I am moon to her sun. We both have 19-degree sun moon in this energy. Let me know, and we'll see if we can set that up. So, happy birthday, Carolyn, and thank you. So, that being said, let us look at the astro for today. Coming off of the full moon in full moon over mode. I had to drag myself out of bed to record this. I sat down next to Joe and conked out. So tired. So definitely some full moon over energy. We're going to have the moon being void, of course, before moving into Pisces. Void course moons, especially if you are a lunar person. I think some of us are more solar, some of us are more lunar. So if you identify being a little bit more lunar, lean more into yin energy, a lot of times this void course energy can make you kind of like slow down, and that is not a bad thing. In our patron video that I did, a lot of the messages were about slowing down and just allowing the unfolding of things. So keep that in mind for today. Before the moon shifts out of Aquarius, we will have the aqua moon meet in a square with Mars. So this is just kind of extending the energy of this full moon, as this full moon was locked in a square with Uranus. This is a little bit less contentious, but we may have some angst that didn't yet get processed with the moon come up and out in this. Again, the feeling is taking it slow. We will be building into a square between Uranus and Saturn. A little bit. And the overall feeling with that is slow and steady wins the race. And so just keep that in mind moving forward. It is okay to go slow. It's a pretty important lesson to allow divine timing to unfold and just hold patience for the unfolding. There's so much divine timing at play, and we want to push the river, we want to push the tide, but that's not our work, really. So, moon into Pisces is actually agreeing with that. Moon into Pisces is like, be in the flow, surrender to it. Now, I always say, when we have sun in Leo, moon in Pisces, Leo and Pisces are both dramatic in their own right. So you may find a little extra drama in your inner child self this weekend. Moon in Pisces also adds an element of deeper intuition coming forth, dreams, definitely feeling some really interesting dream work coming into play. So listen for that as we move into the weekend. Besides that, it's a pretty quiet Friday. Venus will be moving past that 0 degrees, so we will get a little bit more fabulous. So have some fun with that. Remember that. I do want to mention for this weekend, we will have Moon and Mercury in play. Moon in Pisces, Mercury in Virgo. So making time to address the physical, making time to address the magical layers of yourself, of your experience. And again, that may bring in some really interesting dreams and insight for you. Pay attention. Listen. We are also building to Sun opposite Saturn, which can feel really heavy, but remember that part of your responsibility on this planet is playing at being yourself. Like, I think when we are ourselves, we can find layers of enjoyment, layers of our own personal play. So keep that in mind. Who you are is so important for all of us. So just keep that in mind. A little tension may arise as well as we build to Mars and Pluto in connection. So watch anything that feels contentious, controlling, watch where you may feel powerless in this energy, and keep staying aligned with your personal values. As always, I will do write-ups on the weekend. I won't be doing the videos, but you can find them on YouTube and Facebook. Card-wise, I love these two cards together. I have the Magician, which is the existence card, and the Healing. Existing as you is healing for you and all of us. So take the time to do that. That being said, there are some pieces of suppression. Like I said, there may be some angst that needs to be let out. What angst are you holding on to? How is this burdening you at this time in your mind? Are you replaying scenarios, trying to figure something else or figure something out? This is when surrendering to Moon in Pisces, surrendering to that Pisces flow, listening to your intuition could actually bring about beautiful solutions, right? Solutions from the soul, solutions. So listen for that as we move through this Pisces moon. Last card I have is the Schizophrenia card. So again, there may be just some mental energy that you're trying to figure out. If you don't know at this time, sometimes we have to take a step back. Sometimes we can drive ourselves crazy trying to figure it out. And, you know, I am the queen of wanting to figure things out. That is how I got into astrology. But again, sometimes taking a step back, pulling our logical mind out of it, can actually bring about those solutions. I want to end with a little Rumi snack. All your wavering is due to your longing for stability. Accept instability so you will become stable. All right, so that's Rumi's solution for us. Check out my friend Carolyn. Email me if you would like her information, or if you would love, you know, 2 astrologers on the job for you. You can always email me for a regular reading as well. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values, but honor your boundaries was coming up just as strong with that. So honor your values and your boundaries this weekend. Namaste.